Happy New Year's, everyone! Um, Today's video is going to be about New Year's resolutions and all that kind of stuff. But first, I just wanted to wish you guys Happy New Year's. This is 2014, and it's so cool because it's 2 more years until I graduate. That's pretty exciting. So yeah, 2016, 2 more years away. Yeah, so Happy New Year. Sorry, I'm just like really excited. I hope everybody's Christmases was good. Right, so I'm pretty sure we've all heard of New Year's resolutions, and basically, a New Year's resolution is a promise you make to yourself at the beginning of the year. So yeah, basically, it's something you want. It's usually a promise about yourself. Um, we all know this. I've made many resolutions. We do it in school all the time and all that kind of stuff. It's just, usually how you want to better yourself throughout the year and what's not. Right. So basically, we've all made New Year's resolutions, and a lot of the time they don't stick. If they do stick for you, congratulations, but most of the time they're not, I can't explain it. It's just, you don't end up lasting. It doesn't go on for the whole new year, and you don't end up seeing the results you want. Most of the resolutions people make are about their body and how they want to change it, and they're usually to do with fitness and becoming smaller and losing weight and dropping those 20 pounds or what's not. And yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. But first, before I go into that, I'm just going to tell you guys about my New Year's resolutions. So I didn't go and write down a list of my New Year's resolutions and all that kind of stuff, because they didn't work for me, and so I'm not going to do it that way and just be like, I want to do this and da 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 da. So what I did is I was going through one of my favorite Tumblr blogs, and somebody messaged them saying that every year they write a letter to themselves, and they read it at the end of the year, and it's exciting they talk about how they were last year, how they feel about themselves, and goals for the year, and how they how they want their life to be, basically. And so I did that in my little journal here that I got for my birthday last year. So yeah, it's starts on this page, and it goes. I wrote a lot, but yeah. So I just wrote, basically. I want to be able to read this at the end of the year, and maybe I'll make a video about me reading it. I don't know, but it's exciting, and I would recommend you guys doing that as well. I know it's already the 3rd, or when you guys are going to see this, probably Sunday, Monday. And so, yeah, but basically, it's exciting to see it and be like, oh my gosh, this is how I want it to be. And then you get to see whether or not that happened, how you felt about yourself, and if you feel different about yourself. And it's really cool because it's a way to kind of see how you've improved or progressed, because you can't always tell that you've changed, but we change every day. And so it's cool to be able to read this and be like, oh my gosh, so this is how I felt, this is what I was thinking about, this is how I think now, and all this kind of stuff. So I would recommend doing that. Another thing I did is I started yesterday. Write what you're grateful for every day. So this will also help you kind of feel better about yourself. And when you're trying to do something, when you have a goal, sometimes you don't feel that great about yourself, and you're not motivated to continue. You're just why am I bothering? Let me not do this. And so writing what you're grateful for allows you, if you're feeling down, you just go and you read what you are grateful for, and it'll kind of hopefully give you a boost and say, okay, this is why I'm a great person, I'm gonna do this, and just all those good feelies. So yeah, that's basically what I'm planning to do this year. Another thing when you're doing your New Year's resolutions is have realistic goals. I read 152 books for 2013, and I'm super excited. That doesn't count my school books, that's just books I read for fun, and that was with breaks. I would take maybe, sometimes I'd have to take breaks because of school and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but I read 152 books. I'm very proud of myself because like 2 years ago, maybe it was, I wrote, my lips look so weird. Okay, sorry. I wrote like, I wrote down every book I read, and it was 60, a little over 60 books, and I was really excited about that. So that's like a huge improvement from 60 to 152. So my goal this year, 200 books. That's my first goal. Be a pescatarian, vegetarian. Right. So I've tried to be a pescatarian before, and I lasted 3 months, but then I got really tempted by a hot dog. And you just have to realize that, yeah, you might slip up, but you should continue to do it, especially if it's something you want to do and it's not harming you. So yes, I am a pescatarian again. This is my 3rd day, and I guess it kind of helps me as well because it helps that I don't like meat. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, I want to be a pescatarian or vegetarian by the end. So I want to at least try to be a pescatarian for 6 months before I progress into being a vegetarian, but I might just continue being a pescatarian. 3, master the standing leg split. This is yoga. I'm going to be very focused on yoga this year because I just like the idea of seeing how much you've improved, because that's also a way to motivate yourself. You take those progress pictures and you see, oh wow, this is where I am, and this is where I was, and this is where I am now. So yeah, so I want to be able to do the standing leg split. I will write maybe the yoga word for it right here. Then the back bend with straight legs. I've been working on this last year as well, but I want to continue until it gets really good. Back bend with a leg raise, like a straight leg raise. Do 10 normal push-ups, okay? I can do modified, I'm not going to call them women ones, modified push-ups. I can do maybe 20 of those. So I want to be able to do 10 normal push-ups. So that's something, another goal I have for this year. I want to reach 1,000 followers on Tumblr. I have a fitness Tumblr, and last time I checked it was 654 followers, and I think it's 54. Yeah, but it's like really cool because I had 600 before when I was a boho blog, but I lost a lot, especially when I wasn't using it. It went down to 400, and so from summer to now, you might not think this a lot, but I got those back, and so I'm really, not those back, new ones. And yeah, I really like, it makes me feel so good to know people are following and they like what I'm blogging and stuff, and yeah, so if you guys would like to follow me, I will link my Tumblr below. And that's also another way to stay motivated. I'm going to make another video about being motivated because, yeah. So this is just about New Year's resolutions. Let's see. What else? I want to have honor roll with distinction. I had honor roll with distinction every term last year in grade 9, and now it's grade 10, but they've switched it to semesters instead of terms. Oh, the frig. I don't know. And so I don't know if I have honor roll with distinction. I'm really nervous because the semester ends middle of January, and so like I really hope I get it because I want to be able to get into my dream college, and the best way I can do that is if I have honor with distinction every term. One of my goals is more muscle, less fat, okay? So my goal is not to be a certain weight. My goal is to be more toned, because when you get muscle, you know this, well, if you don't know this, now you know this. Muscle, like this much muscle is like, I don't know how to explain it. So you might even weigh more, but you look smaller. And a good example of that is, what's her name? Nika. Yeah. Nika, I follow her on Tumblr, and I find her so motivating. She lifts weights. She's not bulky. She's very toned, and she's a model and stuff, and she's fine. So yeah, that's what my goal. I want to be less chubs and more toned muscle steel. Do you see? My last goal is be able to do a yoga stand, preferably a hand or headstand. When I was younger, I was learning in gymnastics to do a handstand against a wall, but turns out I had a really weak wrist, and so I collapsed my left wrist, and like I hit my head and it was on concrete. It was really bad, and so I really want to strengthen myself and to be able to do either a headstand or a handstand. I've tried to do a headstand against the wall and my head is like hurting. I don't know how they do it. It just feels like it's being squished and I don't know, but yeah, I want to be able to do that. So those are my 10 goals. I would not call them resolutions, and I might post it somewhere around my room so that I can kind of remember and just to keep me motivated, because I don't want to read the letter until December. So basically, I just wanted to let you guys know when you're making your I just wanted to let you know about my resolutions and to let you know that basically when you're making your resolutions, try to make them reasonable goals. You don't need to make them so far-fetched. Make smaller goals if that'll help you. And also, always go back to your goals. Always, actually, here's what. Always try to plan how you're going to get where you want to get. That's another thing. If you want to make positive changes, write how you're going to get there and kind of plan it out. Plan out what you're going to do, because I think that's the best way to be able to end up doing something. I hope this made sense, because I did not plan it. I usually plan my videos. Sorry. But yeah, I will plan the next one. The next video you guys will see will be about motivation. Also, since it's the new year, I will be doing videos on books I read. But I did one, was it February or April? I think it was April books or something. And it seems people really like that, so I will be making more videos about that. But last time that was more a collection of all the books I've read up until then and which ones that I would recommend most. This time it's going to be basically just what books I've read in that month and how I like them, just brief little summaries. It wouldn't be too long. It'd probably end up being a 20-minute video though, sorry. And so yes, I'm going to be doing that. So the January one will be up at the beginning of February and all that kind of stuff, and so on. What else? I will be doing other videos on, I did one on the under eye circles. I will be doing other videos on that. So yes, be patient. I've just been very busy because my personal project is due in 3 weeks. And I am so scared because I just feel like I'm not done yet, and I'm freaking out because it has to be good. And I want to get full marks, and then I also have the report to do on it, and I have not done that either. And that's due a couple days after the report, the first draft. I feel like not even having a first draft is really crazy. I need to get better at not procrastinating. I'm always procrastinating. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys come back to watch my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share the video. And yeah, leave your comments. Tell me what you want. Guys, I'm making these videos for you, so make your suggestions. I will listen and stuff. So yes. Bye.